Hi, I'm Lisa Mitten. Welcome to this chair yoga practice. Some of it will be seated, some of it will be standing. If you have 2 blocks handy, go ahead and bring them so that they're within reach right in front of you. And come to a nice seated position on your chair. Get stable. You can be all the way back if that makes you feel more secure with the back of the chair and, press your back pressed against the back of the chair. Or if you can sit up a little straighter and come towards the front of the chair, that works too, and lengthen through that spine and engage that core. And let's take some deep breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your arms out and up. Breathe in. And exhale them down by your side. Breathe in. Maybe even had your head looking up. Breathe out. Looking down. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Now wrap your arms around you, giving a big hug. And then open them up wide to the side. And wrap your arms around you again, hugging the other way, other arm on top. One more time. And again, and this time curl yourself forward into a ball and round your back. And open up. And other arm on top, curl yourself into that little ball, arching down. And come on back up. Inhale, your left arm reaching up and over. And grabbing the edge of your chair, giving you some support. And then exhale up and down. Inhale your other arm, up and over. And exhale that arm back down. Always grabbing the edge of your chair each time we go up with the opposite arm. Inhale up. And exhale. Take that hand back down to the edge. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale it down. Nice. Now fold forward and you have your blocks right there in front of you. Just reach for those blocks. You can always stop right here if the blocks are a little too far down. You can just have your forearms resting on your knees and lengthen through your back. But if you can reach down for those blocks, great. I've got my blocks on the highest setting right now. But notice you can drop them to the middle setting, the lower setting. Or if you don't need them, you can set them off to the side and come all the way down. And just allow your head to fall forward wherever's comfortable for you. And if that strains your neck at all, you can keep your neck long in line with your spine. And just breathe. Take some nice deep breaths here. Now really engage that core, tuck in your stomach, and come on up. And if you need, you can walk one arm up and then the other, or engage that core and come on up with both hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down, and we're reaching for the floor again. And folding forward. And when I say the floor, I mean the blocks or the floor, because the blocks are really an extension of the floor. Nice forward fold. Now this time, leave your right hand planted on the ground or the block, or if you're up on your leg, planted on your leg. That's okay, wherever you're at. And then inhale and reach the left arm up for the sky. Exhale it back down. We just want nice gentle twists here. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale it down. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale up. Exhale it down. Inhale the other arm up. And exhale it down. And walk your hands on up. And now we're going to come to a standing position. I'm going to move my blocks out of the way. So come on up to a standing position and you'll be facing the seat of your chair. So as you come to stand in front and feel stable, and you can always spread your feet a little wider apart to help give you a bigger base to help you feel more stable if you like. So we're going to inhale our arms up, grounding down, rooting down through those feet, the heels, the balls of the toes. So reach up, feeling length in your spine. And then we're going to inhale forwards. Okay? We want to hinge at the hip, keep length in our back, and engage that core. So tuck in that belly, and then reach for the seat of the chair. And as you come down, grab the seat, and you can just fold forward as far as comfortable. If you want to rest your head on the seat, feel free. And take a couple breaths here. If at any point you get dizzy, then gently and slowly lift your head back up. Sometimes when our head drops lower than the heart, it can cause some dizziness. Now your knees can be bent generously, or you can work towards straightening them, whatever feels good. And you know, I'm actually kind of close to the chair. See, if you can probably notice my bum is going a little past my feet, so I should probably walk out a little bit so that my hips are stacked over my ankles. Now inhale, we're going to halfway lift. So just come on up, lengthen through our back. And exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, remember your knees can be bent generously. And exhale. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Now from here, we're going to step back to a plank. If this creates too much pressure and stress on your arms, you can just do the halfway lift like we were doing before with your feet in close. But from here, you can do a plank and then push back to downward facing dog. So for downward facing dog, just step back. You can keep your palms of your hand on the seat, or you can grab the sides of the chair and just stretch into those shoulders. Now, shoulders get tight as we age really quickly. So maybe you're up like this. That's okay. Just stretch it to the point where you feel it in your shoulders, but without causing pain or injury. And then come on back up, shifting forward onto your hands and walk up. So now we're in the halfway lift position and forward fold. Inhale up. Step back to plank. Doesn't have to be far. And you can be on your toes with your heels raised, or you can drop them towards the mat. See if you can shift forward a little bit, adding some weight to those arms to strengthen them, but not much. And then push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, and walk on up. Exhale, forward fold. Resting your head on the seat if you like. Inhale, halfway lift, coming up part way, pressing into our hands. And exhale, step back to plank. And then push back to down dog. Look forward and come to the top of the mat. And then find a comfortable seat. That can be in the chair that you've been using for chair yoga, or if you have a recliner or something nearby, just get comfortable and relax. Find a way where you can just breathe deep And allow that breath to flow in and out, and focus on that breath. Notice it as it flows in through your nostrils, fills your belly, and flows back out again. Take a nice deep inhale. And this time open your mouth and sigh it out your mouth. Again. And exhale. Let your breath return to normal. And allow yourself to relax. Relaxing your jaw, the muscles in your face, your shoulders, arms and legs, your torso. Just let all the excess energy flow on out and go. Breathing deep. You're welcome to stay here for a few more minutes if you like, or as long as you like for that matter. Or if you'd like to come on back out, gently bring some movement back into your fingers and toes and come on back to a seated position. Thank you for joining me for this standing and seated chair yoga today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.